Ventriloquist is not a bad thing?
No, it's not a bad thing.
Well, what's a ventriloquist?
Well, a ventriloquist is, well, I guess the best way to explain it is usually you have a man and a dummy.
So which one are you?
Well, I'm the man and you're the dummy.
Really?
Yes.
What's the difference?
Well, there's not much difference, really. I suppose the biggest difference is that, well, when I'm talking, I'm talking, and when you're talking, I'm talking. I said when I'm talking, and when you're talking, I'm talking.
When you're talking, right?
That's right.
When I'm talking, you're talking.
That's right.
That's the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
When you're talking, and I'm talking. You're talking is not the same thing.
It is not the same thing.
What's the difference?
What's the difference?
I asked you first.
Well, I suppose, well, the big difference is when you're talking and I'm talking, well, let me put it this way. When I'm talking and my mouth is moving. And when you're talking, I'm talking and my mouth isn't moving.
Oh, yeah. I noticed that. When you're talking, your lips wiggle.
What? When I'm talking, my lips wiggle?
Yeah, like crazy.
Oh, well, they shouldn't.
Well, they do.
Well, they shouldn't.
Well, they do.
Well, I suppose that's because you use difficult words.
Difficult words.
I guess that's why.
What's a difficult word?
Well, words that make my lips bounce, like a bounce. You see, the sound makes my lips bounce, and how could I have you say a word without my lips bouncing?
I see. So I shouldn't say it like, I like beer?
Don't say I like beer. No, that's very hard, you see. My lips will wiggle like crazy.
If I said, I want a bottle of beer, it makes your lips bounce.
It makes my lips bounce all over the place. But, you know, us ventriloquists, we have a little trick. What we do is we substitute sounds. Instead of saying the word bottle, you see, makes my lips bounce. But if we had you say gottle, look at this, gottle, doesn't make my lips bounce. You see the difference?
Yeah, say that again.
Bottle makes my lips bounce. Gottle doesn't make my lips bounce. See that?
Oh, I get it.
So instead of saying bottle of beer, you should say, well, what should you say?
Bottle of beer.
That's right.
And they'll know what I'm saying?
Of course they'll know what you're saying. And the same with the P sound. The pop sound makes our lips bounce. Pop, pop. I place a bottle of beer on my lips.
I shouldn't say that.
Don't say that.
Your lips will bounce.
My lips will bounce. Instead, for the pop sound, we substitute the puff sound with a tuff sound. And our lips don't bounce when we say tuff, does it?
No, I guess not.
So, instead of saying, I place a bottle of beer on my lips, you would say, I place a bottle of beer on my lips.
Get lost.
That's right.
They'll know what I'm saying.
They'll know exactly what you're saying. Try it.
I place a bottle of beer on my lips.
Try it again. That sounds quite right.
I place a bottle of beer on my lips.
You know what? Why don't you just say, I place a bottle of beer on my lips and be done with it?
Your lips will wiggle.
So what? At least they'll know what you're saying.
Yeah, I guess. You know what I'd like to do right now?
What would you like to do right now?
I'd like to go home and place a bottle of beer on my lips.
Sounds like a good idea. I'd like to join you.